Hi guys, JP from FSiPanel. I will show you what are the differences between FSiPanel Standard Edition and Advanced Edition. If you know already Standard Edition, you know that you can select any kind of approach from a star, from any base, downwind, vectors. You can customize anything, the altitude. This is all available in the Standard Edition. And as well, the quick setup. All these are available in the Standard Edition. The difference now in the Advanced Edition is more close to a level D simulator, and the main thing you will see is a complete new design failure panel. So if I click on failure, now I have the Fenix A320 loaded. I will get all the possible failures classified by ATA. So you can see now all the ATAs available. If I decide, for example, to fail some electrical equipments, I click on the 24 electrical power, then I get all the possible failure. Let's say I would like to fail the engine generator 1, and now I get in the trigger page where you have to select when do you want your generator to fail. Basically, we can fail it now, in 30 seconds, in 60 seconds. This is very straightforward. Or you can select an altitude MSL, AGL, and a dedicated airspeed, flap lever, or gear level. Below these buttons, you have the actual aircraft speeds, flap lever, and gear position, as well as the altitude. So now this helps you set the right thing. So let's imagine now we are flaps 2, and I would like to fail my generator 1 whenever I retract the flaps to 1. So I would go flap lever, I will select flaps 1, and now I can arm it now. It means it will be armed right away, or if you click on arm on next approach, then it will only be armed after you move the aircraft using FSiPanel. So let's say you can program your failure before you move the aircraft on final. So now I will show you what happens. So I will click on arm now. So now on the main page, you can see that we have engine generator 1, which is armed in amber. As well, the button failure is in amber because it's armed. What we will do as well is program another failure. So let's go in navigation and let's try something very easy, the radio altimeter number 1. And this time we're gonna fail it whenever the flaps lever are up. So basically now you can see we have two malfunctions which are armed. One is the radio altimeter when the flaps are up, and the other one, the engine generator 1, whenever the flaps are 1. So let's go in the sim and bring the flaps to 1 and see what happens. So in the simulator, we have right now flaps 2 as FSiPanel detected, and I will move my flaps to 1. And now the magic should happen. If we look in the generator 1 that we wanted to fail, we should have the master caution, that's it, fault. And ACAM action will come right now. Master caution, and we have the generator 1 fault. Let's go back in FSiPanel to see how we can have a summary of the failure. So in FSiPanel, you will see that right now we have one active failure in red and one armed failure in amber. The failure button is red because it's the most severe case, it's a failure. So now if you click on the panel, you can see that electrical ATA has an active failure and the navigation has an armed failure, which is our radio altimeter 1. If I click on that, I can fail it right now if I don't want to wait for the trigger, or I can delete it if I don't want the failure to be triggered anymore. So let's see what happens now when I fail the radio altimeter. For that, I just need to bring the flaps up. So let's go for flaps up. In the simulator, flaps up, and now we should get our radio altimeter failure. So I don't know if the Airbus will let us know, most probably. Let's have a look. And we should get a status page. Let's have a look if that happens as well. I can see 0 there on the radio altimeter, 0, 0. Everything still seems to be working properly. And now we get radio altimeter 1 fault. So that worked. So now we have two active failures. If we go back to FSiPanel, we can see now that we have our two active failure. If I want to clear the failure, I can click on the active failure right now and clear malfunction. That will clear the malfunction. It will take a few seconds and it will disappear from the summary there. That means it's been cleared. And the other way to clear the failure is to go directly in the whole panel, select it, and again clear the malfunctions. Now we clear the radio altimeter 1. So if we go in the simulator, we should see that ACAM action going away as we clear it. Let's see if that happened. And then I will show you the next thing of the advanced edition of FSiPanel. So this is the failure panel fixed. So now we have a perfect aircraft. And let me show you now the training scenarios. Right now we are sitting in Frankfurt on runway 25 left. The aircraft has been started as you find it when you start your MSFS. I didn't put anything there. And I will show you how we can fly a scenario, training scenario with FSiPanel. So let's go in FSiPanel. And let's see, we are in Frankfurt 25 left, what we can do now with the training scenario. So you find the training scenarios right here. And we have the training scenarios listed that are available for your aircraft. So today we are in Frankfurt, so we'll try this scenario, the short training flight around Frankfurt. If you click on session instruction note, you will get for all the scenario lesson plan. The lesson plan will tell you where you have to start, what is your clearance, then a reminder about the procedures, and then you will get some training hints telling you all the important steps where you have to be careful during this approach. So when you're ready, you click on start training and let's see what's going to happen in the simulator. So we start training, we get the window that FSiPanel is now configuring the aircraft. So you will see that everything will be set for you. So the only thing you have to do here is sit and wait. And you will see your flight plan will be inserted for you in the MCDU. So here it's a short training flight around Frankfurt. So FSiPanel is going to set everything for you, including an holding, because you might need to hold on that scenario. I don't want to give you all the details because otherwise you don't have the surprise. But as you can see, FSiPanel is preparing what you need to start flying right away. The only thing you will have to do is your takeoff performance. So I will show you that as soon as FSiPanel finish is set up. There it is, and we are ready. As you can see now, FSiPanel is asking us to set the zero fuel weight and CG in the MCDU init page, which is already selected here, to set your takeoff speed and check everything okay with the takeoff config. And finally, when you're ready, you click acknowledge. Right, so we'll do that right now. If you go in the EFB, you find your actual mass and balance. I will not go into detail how you enter your speed and everything. I'm sure you know how to do it, but for the purpose of this video, I will do it very quickly. So zero fuel weight is 44.1 with 27.7. So we're just gonna put 44.1 and 27.7. And now in the perf page, we need to set our speed. So now we'll set the speed. Let's say 117. This, of course, you will take from your EFB. And now I've done everything that FSiPanel asked me to do. Press the takeoff config. We have takeoff config normal, so everything is done. I just click acknowledge. And now you can see I get the first instruction. FSiPanel 001, clear for takeoff. Climb 3,000 feet on runway heading. Expect radar vectors for LS25 left. Wind 190 at 8 knots. So now basically you can see our flight plan has been done. Our cockpit is ready. We have everything done. We are clear for takeoff. And then on this scenario, you will get some malfunctions. And at the end, you will get some radar vectors for the landing. So you get instruction all the way until you land. All right. I'm not going to show you the scenario, otherwise you don't get the surprise. But it's a very nice scenario that has been tested by many people. So enjoy it and let me know what you think about it on the comment below. Thank you guys for watching this video. I wish you, as always, safe landing, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That will help me make more and more video for you. Thank you. Bye-bye.